previous speakers have made my life quite easy by introducing what Lighthouse project was. But still, let me put that in one perspective, that when Global Housing Technology Challenge India chapter was launched, idea was a very simple one, that when we use innovative resource efficient construction technologies, any saving in time compensates for even slight increase in cost. That is a very simple thing. This is the monetary value of time. That suppose I was just talking to Shekhar Patel ji, they have completed a project which they would have completed in 3 years, but using precast system, he completed in 1.5 years. Thus, getting the revenue of 300 crores in 1.5 years rather than 3 years, saving on interest costs, getting good returns on your money, and also gearing up for the next project. So the first idea being that there is a monetary value of doing the work in shorter period of time. That was one of the most important thing. Second, using such technologies which provide for replication, which provide for same design getting replicated multiple times, so that whenever there is economies of scale, whenever you want to replicate those designs, your cost will automatically go down. And third, different technology is always evolving, and different companies, different sectors, different countries are developing new technologies. So whatever are available across the world, they should be available in India. Considering this, Honorable PM started the GSTC. And during GSTC, 54 innovative construction technologies were showcased across the world. What was chosen on challenge method was that 6 places, 6 technologies out of the 54 tender was floated based on geoclimatic zones. Competition on the states also, competition on the technology also. Which are the states available who want to construct these lighthouse projects, and which are the technology providers who claim that they can build apartment complexes of 1,000 dwelling units each, approximately, depending on design. These are 1,000 to 1,050 houses. So we got 6 best responses in different part of the country, and then they were started. These are the 6. If I broadly classify them, 2 of them are major concrete based, that is Chennai precast construction method, but assemble at the site. Rajkot is monolithic concrete construction using tunnel formwork. Then Indore, Lucknow and Agartala, these 3 are basically steel based pre-engineered building with different kind of wall material, different kind of filling materials. But primary structure is through steel. And Ranchi is different. It is also precast but 3D volumetric. That means the almost whole of flat is constructed and then moved, constructed in the factory setting outside the location, and then moved and fitted in the building. So I must say that you have seen that 2 of these buildings have been inaugurated long back by Honorable Prime Minister, and almost 3, that is Ranchi, Indore and Lucknow, they are almost ready for us to be inaugurated. Within 1 or 2 months they will be inaugurated. Agartala is a bit difficult technology. Next please. This is the LHP Chennai. This is Rajkot. These are just photos you have seen, so I will move. Indore just got ready. Next. These are real buildings, the real pictures. This is Ranchi, which is almost getting finishing touches. Next. This is Agartala. Agartala is slightly behind, difficult terrain, difficult conditions, and it's also we started quite late. Next. So when we are doing lighthouse projects, one of the things which I want to highlight today also, we have training materials on all these technologies. The vendors who are doing among you only, all of them, the contractors, they are ready to demonstrate how it works on the site. I would request you, if you want to visit, please do. And it's not that, let me make it very clear, these are lighthouse projects, but these technologies are being used outside these lighthouse projects also. When we were discussing about lighthouse project 3 years back, please go back. Our idea was, let these be seeds, let these be lighthouse projects. And before first lighthouse project gets completed, we should be having at least 3, 4, 5 buildings using the same technology being constructed by CPWD, NBCC, private builders, so that those who want to learn those technologies, if they want to learn, they can visit any of the sites. And now is the time we invite all of you to contribute in this, that whatever buildings you are constructing using new technologies, let's collaborate with academia, let's collaborate with other architects who want to learn, and we should be providing demonstration and knowledge transfer on those sites where the work is being done. So let's expand this technography initiative and include all buildings being constructed by CPWD, NBCC, private developers, anyone. Next, please. Rachna is another such initiative for thermal comfort, energy efficiency and environment efficiency of the buildings being constructed. Lot of such workshops have taken place. Next, please. And then let me come to the point where I was saying, let's be clear of one thing. Technologies are being used. When we are talking about innovative technologies, let me tell you, innovative technologies are being used extensively by CPWD. These are some of the examples. Aluminum formwork is one example which is being used by many contractors, many real estate developers for last 10, 15 years. It has gone, we call it, now it is being mainstreamed, not being mainstreamed, it has actually been mainstreamed. But it has to move beyond bigger cities, move beyond what Secretary Mahua said, more than 7 million population domain or more than metros. Economies of scale is the crux in either aluminum formwork or pre-engineered building or tunnel formwork or PCC. So if we can get ecosystem developed, this can really work well. These are some examples where government has done innovative construction technologies. Next. And these are others by other government agencies, state governments, regional development authorities, by private developers, many such examples. Next. These are just examples I am just showing. All of you already know this, but my idea of showing it to flag it. Next, please. Next. Thank you. But before I end, let me tell you, many of you come to Delhi, see buildings getting constructed in NCR and Delhi. Not many of us may be knowing that 7 GPRA is 100% innovative construction technology that is being constructed by NBCC. 100% innovative construction technologies. And in NCR sector, that is Noida, Greater Noida, many buildings are getting made by PCC, by aluminum formwork. The builders of LHP Rajkot, after its inauguration, when we organized the conference at Rajkot, many state representatives also came, and he would be, Malani would be willing to tell you that he got queries from various state governments and many contracts innovative construction technology providers are getting. LHP Rajkot, LHP Chennai technology, BG Shirke has already constructed many in private sector. All the big names of CREDAI, CII, FICCI, all the real estate developers, whenever you get opportunity to play on economies of scale, whenever there are backward linkages available, you always leverage on that. What today we need all of you to explain it to all your brethren, how this ecosystem can be developed down to at least all industrial townships, all townships of 5 lakh plus populations, which are getting developed, where not only redevelopment, but most of the built environment is being built from scratch, urban planning areas which are getting developed. Because of just two things, today when we talk, if economies of scale do not meet, then cost may be on an average same or slightly on higher side compared to traditional conventional technology of column and beam. But the moment you factor into monetary value of time saved, money saved on your finances, and economies of scale, then cost goes down compared to what you get through conventional technology. So there is a business case. We are in technical session, but I thought my duty to flag it, that let's discuss this. There is a technology available, what are facets, but it gets adopted when there is a business sense, and there is a business sense of adoption of innovative technologies. Thank you so much.